At Altia, we're all about getting an amazing GUI on any hardware, and for over 25 years, our focus has been helping cutting-edge product development companies to get great GUIs into production. Our professional engineering services group provides companies with expertise across the HMI software lifecycle, from designing and developing an embedded user interface through to testing and production. Our team works with our services customers by leading, coordinating, advising, and supporting the productization of beautiful, high-performance, platform-optimized user interfaces. Through the years, we've learned that embedded GUI testing is one of our customers' biggest challenges. We do a lot of our own testing when we develop hardware targets, so we know that this step in development takes a lot of time. Assuring that user interfaces on hardware are exact replicas of the original artwork isn't easy. The process is error-prone, it's expensive, and the few automated testing solutions we have seen customers use are limited in their ability to test all types of GUI elements. Altia offers embedded GUI testing services that can make certain that what ends up on your hardware is a pixel-perfect replica of your design team's intent. And we can turn test results around in a fraction of the time of traditional approaches. Here's a sneak peek at how we do that. Check out one of our Altia test workstations. Our team has created a patented process combined with custom hardware and software that lets us do pixel-by-pixel GUI testing with incredible speed and accuracy. On the left, you can see our reference design running in the development environment. On the right is the same design running on hardware with a custom test rig just out of frame. In the middle is where the magic happens. It's our test and comparison platform. Let's zoom in to see how Altia's automated testing works. On the left, we have the developer's intent from our reference design. On the right is the embedded result. In the middle, we have a heat map, which shows everywhere the reference design does not match the hardware. If you look at the top row of images, it might be obvious that the telltales are not lit up. Some experienced testers might have caught that. But look at the bottom row of images. Altia's test platform catches more than just the obvious, right down to varying colors and incorrectly drawn fonts. Let's take a closer look at the elements of the Altia test platform. This is the developer's intent reference design, which is hosted in a Windows-based environment. It's here where a lot of the upfront work to define the reference is done. This will pay dividends as we repeatedly test embedded hardware. In this example, we're using Altia design, but it's important to note that the baseline can come from anywhere: Altia, Photoshop, Qt, and more. This is the embedded target with Altia's custom-built hardware capture and test analysis rig just off screen. It's here that our test team will see the real-world results displayed on the hardware and capture every pixel to later match to the reference design. Because the test rig has absolutely no impact on the speed, execution path, or performance of the embedded hardware, this setup allows for a true test of your HMI in action. In this example, test results are being grabbed directly from the embedded hardware. Please note that test frames can also come from a Windows machine, a different version of the model, and a variety of other sources. And finally, here's the Altia test platform in action. It's here that the output of the hardware is compared with the golden reference design. This is where we will set up test plans and configure tolerances for different errors. Colors are used to communicate the overall seriousness of a failure between the model and target. Green illustrates a minor difference, such as a slight color shift, whereas red indicates a bigger difference in content, like a missing graphic. So how do we set up an automated testing project? Our team starts with a customer's development model. They identify and create a test plan with the customer. Test plans can naturally evolve and mature over the course of the project. From there, they identify and extract the reference frames from the developer's intent model. On the embedded side, they take embedded code and run it on the target, then use Altia's patented hardware and software capture rig to extract the actual results. Finally, those results are collated and compared, and out comes a visual difference heat map along with a full report of the test results. Altia's automated testing services offer incredible benefits to reduce and improve your HMI development projects. Faster turnaround, increased quality, reduced cost over traditional testing approaches. Plus, with Altia's test services, Your team can test early and often. You can test any source and any target. Even more, Altia can provide thorough reports for your safety and certification needs. For more information about Altia's automated testing services, email us at info@altia.com.